turning ordinary, middle-class people like yourself into multi-quadrillionaires. Just as
I started off with a $300 savings account. 2 years later, my net worth is approximately $8.2 gazillion.
We turned our life savings of $85 into a payments plan, and believe it or not, we now have $16.9 billion.
Hey, not this. Okay, looks like our player is all set.
We're at 30 seconds.
What are you doing up at the whisking hour? Most people are catching 40 wanks right about now. Why aren't you slithering? Oh well, since you're already aroused, how about some instructions? No instructions then. One player desiring playing.
Okay, guys, let's get ready. 10 seconds.
Bye, Curious.
Let's have a fart check.
6, 5.
Let's go to Black.
Hey, Cookie here. You know, breakfast is the most important meal of the day, which is why I eat 7 pancakes every 3 hours. I'm glad it's just you and me. I'm feeling a little needy. And today's wrong answer of the game is being brought to you by Rug Muncher's Dietary Flooring. We put a whole new spin on the 5-second rule.
Okay, what are we waiting for?
Yeah, I was hoping there would be people online, but oh well.
First question, 6 feet under the sea. If vicious piranhas attacked and killed SpongeBob SquarePants and all his friends in Bikini Bottom, who would actually bleed blood? SpongeBob SquarePants, Patrick Star, Squidward, or the Flying Dutchman? He's a ghost! Ghosts don't have bodies! Correct answer, show yourself. Sponges, starfish, and ghosts don't have blood, but squids and octopuses do. Man, that kind of massacre would be terrible. There's nothing worse than a bloody Bikini Bottom. This one's known as Frosty My Tips. If Wendy's honors the iconic hairstyle of Dave Thomas's daughter Wendy on their value menu, what food item might they add? Cinnamon mini buns, chicken finger waves, pigtails in a blanket, or French twist fries? Dave Thomas's daughter is pictured above each Wendy's franchise with her famous red pigtails. Actually, a lot of fast food franchises use the image of the owner's kid as a logo. The Domino's guy had one weird-looking kid. Coming up, a racy sport. Suppose Speed Racer enters a NASCAR race. If he receives the black flag, what should he do? Go to slow pace, Speed Racer, go! Go pull over, Speed Racer, go! Go floor it, Speed Racer, go! Go in reverse, Speed Racer, go! A black flag means the driver needs to pull over into the pit, usually due to a rule violation. Not positive it's a rule violation, but I'm pretty sure it's not a good idea to have a monkey in the passenger seat of a Mach 5 car. Take a good look at Comcast Fable. The moral of Aesop's fable, The Fisherman and the Little Fish, would be most applicable to a contestant on which TV show? The Mole, The Biggest Loser, Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader, or Deal or No Deal? In the fable, the fisherman has to decide, do I throw the little fish back in for a chance to catch a bigger fish later? He decides to keep what he's got. This is pretty much the same decision Deal or No Deal contestants face, except with money, not fish. Yeah, that show is called Eel or No Eel. It's hosted by Howie Man Eel. Oh, yeah. Try this on for size. Buddha, Scoot, and Boogie. And it's a this or that. I'm going to read off 7 Twitter tweets. For each one, tell me if it's a tweet from the Dalai Lama or a tweet from Taylor Swift. If it's a Dalai Lama tweet, press the square button. If it's a Taylor Swift tweet, press your circle button. Each one right gets you 300 followers. But get one wrong and you lose 300. And remember, you've only got 30 seconds and 140 characters, so make it quick. Ready? Let's go. Love and kindness are the very basics. Japan is amazing. I feel sort of like a crumpled up. Others have the right to happiness. My new favorite animal is the koala. The non-violent way is the human. I may or may not hit you. You have achieved ultimate enlightenment. Now, the Dalai Lama had a really inspiring tweet today, but halfway through it, he was interrupted by a tweet from Kanye West saying that Beyonce's tweets were the best of all time. That'll wrap up round one. And surprisingly, you're doing pretty well. Remember, I'm doubling the value of each question in round two. It's time. Take a stab at, oh Mom, we're having meatloaf again? If Meatloaf changed his name to Steak Tartare, what would the reviews say about the music on his new album, Cow Out of Hell? It's very well done. It's actually on fire. It's so raw and choppy. Or the lyrics are cheesy. Well done. How ironic. This would have worked. That's right. Steak Tartare is served raw, diced, and spiced. But with all the E. coli scares out there these days, I usually heat mine up by the dashboard light. Here we have the spirit of 75-ish. What's not 76? Trombone to the Music Man's Big Parade, part of Philadelphia's NBA team's name, years between Halley's Comet appearances, or the temperature of an... You mean the 76ers? No, I'm pretty sure that has a 76 in it somewhere. Smart people choose this. Olympic swimming pools are kept a little warmer, between 77 and 82 degrees, and usually around 80 or so. Makes it tougher to detect when the swimmer in the next lane is peeing.
Walking chicken, take it out of me. Yes, all, very neat.
I call this one, I can fly, but Candy is the mayor. Oh man, I had the craziest dream last night after eating pizza and watching a movie. My mom was in the dream, and she found all this drug money out in the middle of nowhere, and she decided to keep it without even going to the police, even though that's not something my mom would normally do. My cats, Poopsie and Mayonnaise, were in the dream too. Poopsie was an old sheriff in over his head, and Mayonnaise had weird hair and kept flipping a coin and killing people. It was a wild dream, but kind of disappointing at the end. What friggin' movie did I watch last night that gave me such a crazy dream? A Simple Plan, No Country for Old Men, There Will Be Blood. Yep, I was watching No Country for Old Men. As scary as that dream was, I think Mayonnaise and my mom both gave Oscar-worthy performances. How about, did Caesar actually live in this palace? Which Las Vegas casino hotel is not named after a real location? Tropicana, Riviera, Luxor, or Bellagio? Bellagio, no. It was begging to be picked. Tropicana is the name of a Vegas hotel, but not the name of an actual location. You know, they should really build a Vegas-themed Vegas hotel. It would be decorated in the style of a Payday Loan store, and the staff would be dressed as hookers. Never let me end my dream. Bucker up for, prepare to be crescent-mooned. So you know Taylor Lautner, that werewolf kid who never wears a shirt in the Twilight movies? Well, suppose Taylor Lautner's degree of wolf transformation corresponded to the phases of the moon. How much of a wolf would Lautner be during the waxing gibbous phase? Less than half a wolf, more than half a wolf, or a full... Well, you're less than half right. Oh, you're gonna kick yourself. Gibbous refers to the phases when more than half of the moon is illuminated. A waxing gibbous wolf, though not a full werewolf, could still probably use a full waxing. Step right up to the jack attack. When you see two clues that match, press the X button. 4,000 if you're right, but if you're wrong, you'll lose 4,000. And one more thing. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. The brothers who? We share the last name of something. Good luck.
Oops. Jump for this. I hit the wrong one. Ah! I looked for Whopper. I hit the wrong one. Probably gonna lose big time. Oh, halfway. I probably didn't do so bad. Probably didn't do probably good either.
That's the game! Who needs a big store to have a good time, right? You don't need a lot of flashy dollars. You've got so many great things going for you. I mean, I can't think of any right now, but I'm sure you do. You don't know yet!
That's a wrap. Johnny, what's happening?
Just give me the signal if you want to proceed with continuation.
I want to do another. I'll do one more game, and then we'll move to something else.
I'm the brazen paper towel man, and I'm here to clean up that spill. Unless you better use that paper towel you use.
You have a live one. All set.
Skip, go to the game.
Oops. Okay, I see. Big hurry. Hurry it up.
Yes, I am in a big hurry.
Today's wrong answer of the game is brought to you by Crazy Eddie's Discount Amoebas. Why pay too much for something so little?
Okay, let's light this sucker. Let's begin with Keith Richards lookalikes have organs too. Let's say Captain Jack Sparrow is standing on a ship facing the front. Where would his appendix be located? Starboard, bow, port, or stern? I've been giving you a really stern look. Oh, honestly. The appendix is located under the large intestine on the right side or the starboard side of your body. It's also pretty close to the poop deck. Say hello to the arts of fake war. Suppose Vincent van Gogh had been a madman at paintball. If he'd used the same type of paint as he did for his famous Starry Night, what would his enemies say after they got shot? Ah, I got acrylic in my eyes! Oh, you shot my crotch with watercolor! Oh, great! Now I have oil all on my butt! Oh, I don't...
I think you use watercolor.
Stop coming up with fake excuses for your wet crotch. Here's what you meant to pick.
Oil.
Starry Night was oil on canvas. I bet paintballing with Van Gogh is tiresome. There's only so many times you can hear, "You shot my ear off!" Just kidding. It was already off. Next up, hot body language. Based on his discovery, what pickup line would Joseph Henry most likely use on a girl he's interested in? "I'd like to ride your Pony Express. I've seen you telegraph me signals all night. I'm a man, you're a woman." Want to see the answer? Joseph Henry was
I was trying to go
credited
for
for
the wrong
developing
answer.
the
I think I
telegraph
got
in
it.
1831. And if you thought sexting was racy, you should have heard what they sent back then. Wow! That is rated NC-17. No, he wouldn't have access to his cell. But you know who does? You, because you just won an amoeba from Crazy Eddie's Discount Amoebas. Life is complicated. Your pet shouldn't be. This wrong answer of the game just got you an extra 4,000 smackers. Congratulations.
There we go. Got out of the hole.
May I introduce AT double hockey sticks? Which NHL team's name actually contains a misspelling? Colorado Avalanche, Buffalo Sabres, Philadelphia Flyers, or Toronto Maple Leafs? No, S-A-B-R-E is an accepted spelling of saber, S-A-B-E-R. Mostly a British spelling, like theater, R-E, instead of theater, E-R. Or how flashlight is spelled, T-O-R-C-H. Were you thinking of this one?
No.
The plural of leaf is leaves.
Oh,
L-E-A-V-E-S. Leafs is not a word. And hockey is barely a sport, am I right?
My brain wasn't working, obviously, right now.
Please don't hurt me, giant hockey people. Oh, yeah. And on its way, illusion. It's what's for dinner, and it's a this or that. I'm going to read a list of 7 names. For each one, tell me if it's the name of a real-life foodie or a fake person created by ad wizards. If it's an actual real person in the food industry, press the square button. If it's some made-up character an ad exec came up with, press your circle button. For each correct answer, you get $300. For each one wrong, you lose $300. And don't forget to watch the clock. Okay, we're off. Marie Callender. Aunt Jemima. Duncan Hines. Oscar Mayer. Mrs. Butterworth. Jimmy Dean. Uncle Ben.
Wow.
I'm guessing you think the Kool-Aid mascot is a real person.
Oh.
Wait, are you telling me half of the hands that feed me are fake? What's next? You gonna tell me the Jolly Green Giant is a figment of my imagination? Well, he's real to me, okay? And he is the sweetest man I've ever met. Let's say so long to round 1. And you're doing pretty well, probably because there's no competition. Remember, in round 2, every question is worth double. Let's move on, shall we? Here's what I like to call ribbed for the undead's pleasure. If a zombie stops by a rib joint and eats 12 of the cashier's ribs, what would it be charged for? A half slab, a full slab, 3 half slabs, or 2 full slabs? The human skeleton has 12 pairs of ribs. 1 half of the rib cage is a full slab. The worst part is afterwards when the zombie gets little pieces of moist towelette stuck on its decomposing face. Here's one for you. Wait, what? Oh, before we get on to the next question, just a real simple question real quick here. What was the name of the Icelandic volcano that erupted in early 2010 again? That's the former chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, and an all-around non-volcano. Where's that confounded right answer? That's right, Eyjafjallajökull erupted in April 2010. Or as it was later called when it immigrated to the United States, Bob.
Walking chicken, taking out a mate. Guess it all, Gary 8.
Let's try getting a dummy ache. So I've been getting a lot better with my ventriloquism puppet, Billy O'Brien. My B's, P's, and M's still aren't 100%, but I think it's good enough for Billy to ask another question. Right, Billy?
How can I possibly be as bad as you, Cookie Masterson?
Just get on with the question, Billy.
Not me. Which candy jar is not made by NARS? N&N's, NARS star, nouns, or amazing? It's amazing that you missed that. N&N's and amazing are so attractively the same product.
Maybe I need some more practice. Here's what a right answer looks like.
Nouns like all non-joy is made by Hershey's.
And just to show you how good a ventriloquist I am, now I'm going to make Billy talk while eating this Mounds bar.
Boy, this is pretty, wow, wow.
Why not try, well, stuff my maxim. If FHM Magazine's sexiest woman, Megan Fox, were discovered to be just a very attractive female fox, what would be an appropriate headline for her? What a vixen! Check out this vamp! She's a tigress! Or booty. A female fox is called a vixen, so that'd be a good headline if Megan Fox were, in fact, just a very attractive fox. In which case, I'd still do her. They never let me And now, sorry, I don't eat meatwad. What should Meatwad from Aqua Teen Hunger Force change his name to if he wants to be the leanest? Ground shuckwad, ground sirloin wad, ground round wad, or ground fat wad? Ground sirloin has the lowest fat content out of any of these. Although if your ground beef has a tooth and two eyes, I wouldn't be too worried about the fat content. Brace yourself for the attack. When you see... you already know the rules. Off you go. State your name. Do states have last names? These do.
Fight the big one. sucks at this part. I'm probably in the hole. Yeah.
There you have it! Obviously, you have too much going on. Don't blame yourself. You have bills to pay, chores to do. Your mind couldn't be fully dedicated to completing this game. Just keep telling yourself that. You don't know Jack! Good job, everyone. Donnie, what are we doing? All right, then. Have you any tingling? We're jumping back into the proceedings.
I'll take this again. You should try them.
You should not try to pick my nose. Can we get this one? I think I do have a black hole. I want to get the other cable. I'm hoping they come out with the Tales from the Crypt table. This isn't my favorite cable. I like the Twilight Zone better, but this has got a neat little mechanic to it. This whole is different about this game is it actually has another pinball cable underneath it. Oops. I like Ripley's too. I think I had Ripley's. Yeah. I like Ripley's one. It's a pretty cool table. Like I said, my favorite one on this right now that I have is Twilight Zone. This is my second favorite table that I have. Not the best at these tables, but I like them.
Roller skating table. How amazing. It's time to visit Africa. Red shot. Shot off.
Apparently I multi-ball without even realizing how I did it.
Strange thing.
I was going to do God of War Ascension, but apparently the installation of the update isn't working, and I don't know why.
It's not plugged in yet, man. Get 3 in a row. It's time to visit Asia. Firewalkers, very dangerous. Needed or not.
Did I get that one? I think so. Or do some Twilight Zone. I love this one. One of my favorite tables.
You unlock this door with the key of imagination.
I got pretty far on this table. That's screwed. Got messed up. I had to hold that in there. I like all the references to all the episodes of the TV show that I like. My fiance doesn't like scary movies and stuff, but she likes Twilight Zone. Go figure that one. I don't know. I always thought Twilight Zone had some creepy moments, but I wish they were all on Netflix. They started removing off the episodes off of Netflix. Same with Quantum Leap, another show I watch a lot.
Time is a one-way street, except in the Twilight Zone. Beyond this door to the dimension of light.
There's a bomb in the door. We're gonna go at it again. Well, as table. And then we'll go something else. Wow, what a crap. What a hand of crap.
Features a most unusual camera.
It will take you to the Twilight Zone and you'll die. Oh well, I think that's it. Yeah. Let's supposed to see what they have. Pinball, that was a good one. I don't know what special was, but I want to get that one and actually that one. This space house. I want No Good Go first. Or there. But anyways. Brian Pinbot's pretty cool too. Alright, anyways. Pinball Wizards, I guess that's in the background. Ooh. What game shall I play next? Give me some.
1.
That's me. I'm gonna do some relaxing peggle. Like I said, Tuesday afternoon I'm going to do karaoke, so if you're interested in karaoke, cool. If not, even one. Go in there, go in there. Oh. Alright, peace out, guys.